Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
The running back on the option.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Brings up
Williams.
And 10. At the 25.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Number 25.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete to Jason Huntley. A gain of 12.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Packers. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Jason Huntley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He completes it to Westbrook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Rodgers to throw once more. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, now Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
On the coverage.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession It can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. David Njoku, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Maurice Hurst. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And that is the 3rd sack this up. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love from the gun. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They've got to be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
And a Brooklyn first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
21. Lions nothing.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Packers take over first and 10. At their own
Loving the Packers now with a first and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Sutton, incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on second and 10. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for the...
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The open man is Westbrook. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 14.
That one good for 14 yards. They run the option here on first and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Jason.
It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's third down.
And it's third down.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain
first time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Now Huntley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Rodgers pass.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Check 45 to Mike.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the counter here, Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
From the gun, Love. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
intercepted by the Lions.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
3-yard pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
23-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
7 yards.
Now Rodgers. Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Rodgers
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
2nd down, Love. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken right on the 30. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So we've come to... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Lions, nothing.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Love. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going back to Love. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Lions' 22-yard line.
Again, it's Love. He's got Njoku over the middle and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
58, Mike, 58.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mike, 45.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21.
Rodgers now to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Richardson.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Complete to number 83.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At their
and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Trey Flowers. A 2-yard pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Again, it's Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, the 20, 10. again. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he puts it through. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
22 yards there, a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Love from the gun. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jared Davis able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. The Packers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Go. 6. Mike's 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Brooklyn.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
From the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10.
Rodgers again now. Staying on his, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Ochena Nwosu able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Now Love on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, it's Cohen. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Ball carrier.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They try again with Cohen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
A 28-yard
Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Complete to number 83.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, man, you can't do that.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Rodgers
and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, Lions.
Here's Rodgers. Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up.
Rodgers pass.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's the backup Stafford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's good.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We're on the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Cohen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Packers, the win here means it'll be a 7.